What's vegan fam, it's your boy Shankamuffin here, and welcome to my in-depth Hespori demi-boss guide. If you're familiar with my guides, then you know that this is the section for table of contents. I'll leave the timestamps up on the screen as well as in the description so that you can skip to a section of the video that you wish to watch. Let's get into this guide. As stated before, the Hespori is a demi-boss who is level 284, who is also a plant-based monster that you grow in order to fight it. It is located in the Farming Guild in the Western Wing, located behind the Tier 2 gate. Killing the Hespori boss grants 12,600 farming experience. It has a max hit of 16, while its special attack from rooting the player can hit over 40. The reason as to why someone would want to grow and fight the boss is for two primary reasons: access to its unique untradeable and tradable drops. For its untradeable drops, these include the new White Lily, Addis, Iosaur, and Chronos seeds. For its tradable seeds, it drops medium tier seeds such as watermelon, snapdragon, and palm tree seeds. For its high tier items, Hespori could possibly drop a magic seed as well as the bottomless compost bucket. Keep in mind guys, there are a lot more possible seeds that you could earn. Now that we have a general overview of what this boss is, let's move on to the requirements. There are only two requirements for Hespori, the first being obtaining the Hespori seed. There are two ways for a player to obtain the seed, the first being general farming training. Through harvesting crops that you have planted, there is a chance that Hespori seed will pop into your inventory. The last way for someone to obtain a seed is through the completion of farming contracts. The last requirement in order to grow Hespori is to have a farming level of 65. This allows you to have access to the second tier of the Farming Guild, as well as the ability to plant the seed. Now that the requirements are out of the way, let's learn how to get to the Farming Guild. The easiest way to arrive at the Farming Guild is through the use of a skills necklace. Activate the necklace and click on Farming Guild. Another way that you can enter the Farming Guild is through the use of a spirit tree. You must have access to the third tier of the Farming Guild, which requires 85 farming. A spirit tree can be planted here at level 82 farming, so long as you have no other spirit tree planted in the world of Gielinor. If you already have one planted somewhere else, you will need 91 farming in order to plant a second one. The last way to teleport to the Farming Guild is to use the fairy ring code CIR. Once you have teleported, run southwest and eventually you will come across the Farming Guild entrance. Once you're inside the Farming Guild, you will see a gate on the western side. You're going to walk through that gate, and once you are inside this section, you will see a cave entrance. You're going to enter the cave, weed the patch, and plant the seed. That's it. No protection required, no water, no compost. All you have to do is wait 32 hours for it to grow. Alright, so far so good. Now that we have Hespori planted, I have to go over some recommendations. I have two of them. The first recommendation that I have is to have 70 plus stats in melee. This allows you to use basically any weapon provided in RuneScape, as well as access to the Abyssal Whip. Since Hespori is weak to slash, a whip would be most beneficial here. The second recommendation I have is to have 43 prayer. This allows access to all protection prayers. If you do have 70 prayer and you have unlocked piety, go for it, although the bare minimum is definitely 43 prayer. If you want to roll with void range as well as with the blowpipe, you can go for it. Just keep in mind Hespori is weak to slash. For your helm slot, go with a Helm and Natus knot. This is your best choice. If you don't have this, then go with anything else. For your cape slot, use a Fire Cape, RD Cloak, or Obsidian Cape. For your necklace, go with an Amulet of Torture, Amulet of Fury, or Amulet of Glory. For your ammo slot, go with Radha's Blessing 4, or any of the God Blessings. For your melee weapon, go with an Abyssal Whip, Dragon Skimmy, or Rune Skimmy. For your chest piece, either Bando's Chestplate, Thorax plate body, fighter's torso, or proselyte. For your shield slot, go with an Avernic Defender, Dragon Defender, Rune Defender, Dragonfire Shield, Crystal Shield, or Zamorak Book. For your leg slot, go with Bounda's Tassets, Thorax plate legs, proselyte plate legs, or Rune plate legs. For your glove slot, go with Barrow's gloves, Dragon gloves, Rune gloves, or Combat bracelet. For your boots, go with Primordial boots, Dragon boots, Rune boots, or Climbing boots. For your ring slot, go with Berserker Ring Imbued, Ring of Suffering Imbued, Warrior Ring Imbued, the Lumbridge Diary Ring for that extra prayer bonus, or a Ring of Dueling for quick telly out. Lastly, if you wish to bring any special attack weapons, go for it. I'm just going to bring a Dragon Dagger, because why not? For my inventory setup, I'm rolling with a Super Combat Potion. If you want to use Super Attack, Strength, and Defense, go for it. I'm also bringing a Stamina Potion because why not? There may be some running around needed. An Anti-Poison Plus Plus because Hespori does poison you. A Spade, 3 Prayer Pots, my Spec Weapon which is a Dragon Dagger because I wanted to bring one. A Teleport Out just in case, so that would be my Teletab to home. And a Skills Necklace, of course, to teleport to the Farming Guild. Last and certainly not the least, some food because sharks are going to be needed because this boss can hit. As a warning, this fight is in an instance, so if you die, be sure to reclaim your items. Speak with Arno to get your items back. He's right outside the cave entrance. Before you go in, set your quick prayer to protect from missiles and piety if you have it. Pot up with any potions that you have. As soon as you enter the cave, you're going to harvest Hespori. The fight will begin. There are 4 plant buds that are on the outer part of the cave. Whenever they have bloomed, focus them as they protect the boss. Once all 4 plant buds are killed, attack Hespori. These buds will bloom when Hespori reaches 66% HP as well as 33% HP, so you'll have to kill these buds for a total of 3 separate times. Hespori will attack with ranged for the majority of the fight, so keep that prayer up. It will also poison you, so keep an eye out if you get poisoned. If you do, just drink one of your anti-poison potions. Eventually Hespori will root you. All you have to do is click on the square next to you over and over again. Just spam click it until you are free. You will notice that you are rooted because a message will appear in your chat box saying, "The Hespori tangles you in some vines. Do not break free in time. The vines will deal serious damage. Once you are free, attack Hespori, and be sure to keep an eye out on those plant buds as stated before. Focus them as soon as they appear. Once Hespori is killed, click on them to clear the patch. You will receive your reward." And that's it, guys. That is the Hespori demi-boss fight. For all of you visual learners out there, I'll give you the full fight shown without any edits, so feel free to watch it. That's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you thought this was helpful, please leave a like as well as comment down below anything you'd like to see in the future. My name's Shankamuffin, guys, and I'm signing out. Please enjoy this outro.